Ladies and gentlemen, you knew we had to come back and play some more of, I forget their name, Lanoe. Gotta play some more Lanoe because my butt got kicked in the last episode. And part of it, I mean, some of you actually said in the comments, you were like, it was kind of unfair because the location that we went to, the final area, so the peak of the mountain or whatever the hell it was pretty built around, like, bodying you, man, because I had a burn run, and you just can't have a burn run or else you die. So we're going to play a little bit more cautiously and probably try not to make a burn run with this guy, which is a shame, but it's kind of what we have to do. You also all told me that the way to not make the sheer number of mistakes that we made in the last one is to probably use my mouse instead of the arrow keys. So I'm going to be playing an aim trainer here today in order to make sure that we are properly killing who we want to be killing when the opportunities present themselves to perform some killing. I'm going to spend the night, and then I'd love to sickle here. I'm going to tell you, I would love to not sickle here. I would love to kill this skeleton, take this shard. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna keep on killing y'all. While they're all doing some great things for me, yeah, I'll spend the night. I'll spend the night, and then ideally I would have loved to sickle there, but I get that you hate me. That's fine. Let's hit you. Sure, I'll sickle. That's such a weak play. Such a weak play, but that's okay. Spend the night. We're gonna greed this, like, a little bit. Like, in a perfect world, we can just sneak on out of here. Okay, it's not bad. An 8 is good. We have to not greed as much if we're going to have success today. Ice sword? Honestly, why not, right? Why not? Take a nice sword. I don't really know how we want to play this character yet. I think that there's value. I think he can kind of be anything. Like, he can be the change that he wants to be in the damn world. We just have to figure out how to make it work. So I'm going to spend the night because honestly, like, this is a really good sickle play. That's a great. This is an excellent sickle play. Enjoyed every second of that. Now the burn on me we'll just get rid of. And we're off to the races, ladies and gentlemen. It's feeling good. It's looking good. Altar's already here. That seems like an early altar for us. And we have our frost sword on the ready as well, which is good because we can now take a little nappy, and then ideally, kaboom. It's just stellar. It's just stellar. This is a really good start. I'm not gonna, like, count my chickens before they're hatched, but I probably should have kept going. I don't know why I stopped right there. But an 8's good too. I'm happy with an 8. Enemies appear with 2 poison. It's actually, like, a really decent item. When an enemy receives dodge, they receive poison. When an enemy takes damage, it receives burn. Thinking ahead, this is like okay, right? It's very okay. But I think that this is your best option. I would love to get that relic in the future. The one that when enemies take damage, they get burn. Because we could do, like, some insane stuff there. So this is now the tough one. What do you actually build around with us today? And maybe the answer is I don't know yet. Right? Maybe the answer is that we come back and figure out how we want to do it in the future. So give me a upgrade to the ice sword. And then I'm gonna actually shift this around a little. Because I think ideally you want yeah, no, I don't want to shift this around. You want to spend the night for free, draw the bleed, and then sword, and that should kill everybody. Like, you want the sword to appear in that next set. Now this is definitely like the least good room we could be in. I'm gonna sleep immediately. I would like to sickle, thank you. It's a pretty good sickle. Now keep in mind we're in the mountains, so we're gonna have the whack job. I float everywhere. We all float down here. Dude, I'm loving the enemies spawn with poison. That kind of rocks. It just takes care of them so easily. You're all dead. It's going good. It's going good. I would love to get like a legendary thing here that just gives us that like that huge build around benefit, right? You know, there's a lot of things that we could get to help us kind of base what our run is going to be. And just that extra, I'm telling you, the extra 2 poison on the enemies is doing way more than you think. Like, I think that is a borderline, like that should be a legendary relic. Because you can think of it as not just, you don't think of it in terms of damage being dealt. You think of it in terms of HP that you're not losing, right? Then we can do something like this, give all of you a bit of a smackdown. And this is shaping up to be a very, very ridiculously good altar for us. I'm gonna sleep even though it's not intelligent. Then I'm gonna take this. And then I'm going to take this, and then you're gonna die, and then I do this. And I can kill you, and then now I think I'm content leaving. Although I do have a meteor ready. 18 is the highest altar you can get, so give me 17. This will give us that beefy-ass legendary relic. When you receive a card, you get an extra copy. It is crazy. Frost on enemies no longer decreases. We do have 2 different frost-related things. Yeah, sure. I didn't expect to play Frost today, but I guess I'm going to. And it does become kind of fun, for sure. I would like 1 more card, and then we're gonna play that totem. I didn't even mention it when I saw it, but it is definitely something that we want to mess around with. We did the totem, I don't even remember if that was in the last episode or if that was in an episode a while ago. I'm gonna actually hit you guys because I did not want to take damage there. It's kind of just a weak one for us. And then now I would love to do my ice sword if you'll let me. Ice sword if you'll let, I mean, now I definitely don't want to do my ice sword because everybody died when I walked in. Okay. I mean, this is going swimmingly for me. Spend the night, and then, I mean, I'll be real. I have no interest in ice sorting here as well, because most of you are gonna die. Most of you are gonna bite dust and frickin' die. So, goodbye. Now, ice sword me? Ice sword me? Still no ice sword. This is a great opportunity to do this, though. At this point, I don't want an ice sword, right? I don't want an ice sword. I'm gonna end up taking this root, and it's going to be a massive heal. I'm spending the night. I'm ready to ice sword. Great plays. I mean, just disgustingly good plays. Those roots are a very large heal for me. We're at 16, and it's not even close, man. Like, we're still going. So, hit people where poison is doing help for me. I think that you probably just waltz on out of here after this one, but now I'm like, frick it, I'm gonna take the opportunity to keep going and collect more spirit. I am making a lot less mistakes clicking. So, I understand what you guys are all saying now. It is much better. It's much better to click instead of using the arrow keys. Happy to do it. Happy to be here. Don't die. Brother. I can just leave. Just leave. Just leave. That sounds good. Holy Apple, Equipment Chest. This is going to be a beefed up card. Steel Ingot +1 to all cards in play from your deck. If you have exactly 1 HP, generate a random holy card, also heal you. I don't know about that, man. As long as this is in play, after each of your moves, inflict a poison. Okay, I mean, it is a poison run. Right? I think I just don't like... I think I just don't like any of these. Like, Steel Ingot is good, don't get me wrong. I do think that the Poisonous Firefly can probably make some good stuff happen. Maybe we go Poison Run, man. I mean, maybe we just go pretty heavy on a Poison Run here. I didn't expect to go Poison on this run. But it's fine. I mean, we experiment with it. We see where life takes us. I'm going to... If we're going to play the Poison Run, I'm going to play the Poison Run and we're going to buff this guy. And then we're going to go, like, hard here. To the point where... Send me into the portal, because I don't know what it does. So this gets a little... We're a little squirrely now. But squirreliness is okay. I'm fine with squirrely. As long as it gives us the benefit that I am looking for in the long run. So spend the night. 19 enemies to go. It seems very scary, okay? It seems very scary. It's not scary. It's not scary. The amount of poison on these guys is astronomical. I'm going to spend the night. This is where we would love to do something like this. It's a good use of the sword. You've already killed 10 enemies. You just need to kill another 14. That's quite a lot. That's quite a lot still. No interest in a sickle play, but I am interested in this play. I really think that we can do better than the sickle play. Like, these guys are going to pretty much kill themselves. Yeah. So why would I sickle, right? That's the power of the poison. Now I would love the sickle. Great play. And collect my goods. The other bright side about doing a massive fight here, we're gonna walk out with a lot of money too. I mean, dude, it's not even close. This will be a maxed out altar, which then puts me into a portal, and I got no clue where the hell the portal goes. So this may get intriguing. We may see some wonky things today. So there's the altar. If I keep going, we just get like coins and crap, which is fine. Coins and crap are good. This is allowing us to do is buffing our future. I mean, I'm just not even taking damage. The poison is really strong. It's like really strong. Hit him. Yeah, and the amount of spirits and stuff we're getting too is hard to sit here and be like, I'm mad about it. I'm not mad about it. It's just really good. We basically broke the game with like the tiniest synergy of all time. I'm not complaining. Again, I'm not complaining. It's just that this Firefly guy, he kind of nasty with it, and the poison kind of goes insane. And then now that we have a, I'm just gonna clear, man. I'm just gonna clear. Now that we have a focus for the run, enemies appear with frost. When I receive poison, I get shield. When you receive frost, deal damage. Okay, I mean, make the enemies appear with frost. It's just gonna make them do less damage to me, and the frost doesn't go away. Mosquito is kind of funky. It's kind of funky. And then I'd like to talk to you, and I can't play poison. Oh, that is such a shame. Okay, play frost then. And then I'm gonna hop in the damn portal. But before we hop in the damn portal... Okay, I can't afford this. Never mind. Hop in the damn portal. Where does it take me? Make your choice. on this run, I think you're gonna hate this, but I'm probably just gonna take the wood. 12 spirits is good. 12 gold, also good, but like, I'm gonna take the wood. Okay, I mean, that's pretty cool. I do like that. Alright. We keep going. This run is nasty levels of great right now. So, don't bother sickling quite yet, because these guys are going to die on their damn own. They're gonna die on their own. Just stay the night. I mean, they're gonna die on their own again here. I'm just going to keep jumping around, avoiding them. Being able to move around makes this so much stronger, man. And I get that we could do this in the last run, but I don't know why it didn't feel as like free as what I am now. Like I feel so in control all of a sudden. Whereas I still had like this ounce of disaster in the last one. Okay. I'm just gonna spend the night. He will die. Now we have our other mosquito. So now we're putting bleed on people every time, and then the bleed is gonna scale with the poison, and I mean the whole thing just gets nonsensical. It's a lot of cards I have to keep on the screen. Like that part's probably leaves a bit to be desired, but sure, hit them. They're all frosted. I mean that even if we have to kill an enemy, it doesn't. It's largely irrelevant. I'm just gonna take this because I need to free up a little bit of space for myself, man. So take the damage, pop this, and then you're all just gonna melt. It's so gross. It's so gross how good it is, man. Okay, beautiful. Spend the night. And we have to, and a lot of you made this point to me, and I never even thought about this as something that I would have to figure out. I would love to sickle, man. Sure, I'll sickle. It's not the best sickle, but it's good enough. We're going to have to actually play where our altar, we might want some lower quality stuff. Because there's synergizing relics that are like rares. Getting a bunch of legendaries is not gonna help us. So even though it's a lot of fun to make the altar go very large, like we did here where we claimed another 18, which is obviously insane, it's not that good of an idea to continue doing this. When I receive bleed, receive shield. When you receive a card, get an extra copy. I mean, this is enemies appear with 4 frosted, it doesn't go away. I have to reroll. These aren't good enough. When an enemy receives bleed, I get shield, and we have the mosquito that gives bleed. I mean, this effectively ends the run. Like, we can't die with this. So, take your God-given synergy, okay? And we're cheesing a little, okay? We're cheesing a little. And then you buff the mosquito, and you basically have created the run that we had last time. We cheese, and we cheese because we can. And some of you may hate that, but I'm gonna tell you, after last episode, I just need a victory, okay? I just need a victory. So, let my victory succeed. Okay, fine, you hit me. I have shield, who cares? And I'm frosted, just because we're in the snow biome, right? Like, you always get frosted in this damn place. It is actually, like, kind of irrelevant. Because I'm not really hitting enemies all that much. Like, I'm either hitting them with a item attack, or I'm just letting poison hit them. So, I'm not really too concerned. And then this is gonna go, you're gonna do your thing. If you ice sword me, I'm not gonna complain. This is one of those, like, horrible plays where I have to make decisions about how I want to handle this, and it's gonna be popping this guy. And I think that now we do want to consider taking some lower quality chests now. So I'm going to... My idea here is to probably run like a... We'll do like a level maybe 8 votive altar. Maybe 9, okay. We're like... All of them should be... We want all of them to be rares, but we don't really want any legendaries. So, spend the night. And then I take you, and then I take you, and then I take you. Give me this one. Beautiful. And then I take you, and then the poison kind of chonking. And when the poison chonks, Tyler's very happy. So give me the 11, and we'll see how this goes. So 11 was 2 epics and a common. Okay. I mean, this is... If we really wanted to go in, we could do this. I think this is a reroll, though. Consume 2 spirit, 2 damage to random enemies in play. I mean, a golden peach with inflation. These are just not that good. Give me the golden peach with inflation. Wow, my endurance is so high that that's just in here right now. We want that to come out immediately. Obviously, like, we have some small issues here. Like, we want something like this. It's just a little wonky. It's just a tad. There's a level of wonk that I'm not sure I'm here for. I don't care about any of those. Those cards are so irrelevant for what we're doing. So the goal here is maintain your peach as long as you can. And it's a tough one because, like, obviously you want to... It's space that we now can't use, right? It takes away an option for us, which does make things a lot harder. Like, it just in general makes things a lot harder. But in the grand scheme of things, we're gonna be fine, okay? We're gonna be fine. So as that rises, we're gonna walk away getting some halfway decent stuff. I don't see any path in which we die, which is a lovely scenario to be in. Just spend the night. I know that's a really weak spend the night, but I don't really care to do anything else. Just like this extraordinarily weak spend the night. Take you. When we can still kill everything with ease. I mean, even that sword was largely irrelevant for us there, but is fine. Is fine. Is fine and is good. Golden Peach has stacked up to be a 9. For the record, and a lot of you said it in the previous episode, the Golden Peach is not that good. Like, in terms of actual value that we gain from this, it is not that good of a card. But do I think that it's fine for what we're doing right now? Yeah, I do. I actually do think that it's entirely okay. So I'm gonna keep it as such. I'm also going to... I'm gonna claim this altar at 6. Because this should be a couple rares. I want to dip into, like, rares and epics. When an enemy receives frost, also inflict poison. Jesus criminy. I'm immune to burn is a really good idea. But I think that our run is too stupidly good to care. So when an enemy receives frost, they receive poison. Obviously plays extraordinarily strong into this run. We just do that all the time. So the poison is going to stay on a lot. What we really are looking for on this run is the ability to make poison trigger, like, we need poison to, like, trigger harder, right? We need it to, when poison gets on an enemy, it triggers immediately. That's where we would have, like, an insane benefit on this run. Just sickle. You don't really care. So I don't know how to get a relic that poison triggers immediately. I don't even remember whether that's a rare or a... This is where we start to get into, like, the meta game of Pyrene. where we start to know the items like so well that you can kind of play the odds. I'm just gonna take the money here. You can play the odds on getting the relics that you actually want. I think we want to go. Well, for one, I want to hit you with that because it gives us more room to walk around. I think you want to play. I think that relic is probably an epic. So I think we want to play the epic game here, which means getting an altar in like the 10 to 12 range. Like, I think 10 to 12 is the move. And again, I'm spitballing on a lot of these, so I could be completely wrong. I think that's important to note. It sounds like I'm very confident in what I'm doing. I have zero confidence in what I'm doing. I'm basically just like the guy manifesting exactly what he wants to happen. And we're just gonna hope that it works for me. Hit you, please. And hit you. And then it's the 12-ish that I wanted from this. You may still have a legendary in this set, but I hope not. You did have a legendary. 2 shield for every enemy in play, 2 poison to 2 random. I mean, this is cards. I didn't really care about cards to begin with. This is great. So just take that. And then that slips in. You can probably do that above a heal at this point. Heals they're unfortunately largely irrelevant. I can't do crap with that either. Okay. Get me out of here. There is nothing left for me to see on this floor. The next floor is the end already, man. This has been I guess we're 27 minutes in. This felt like, I don't know. I feel like I haven't been actually recording this video for that long, but I guess I have been. I guess I'm just crazy. That's fine. I'm not gonna complain about being absolutely friggin' insane. Sometimes the most insane people are the most intelligent members of society. You think that Steve Jobs wasn't a little bit off his rocker? He was a little off his rocker, and he was a total dickhead to people. I'm sorry if you're a big Steve Jobs fan, but the dude was not a nice guy. But think about the other great minds of history. You think Albert Einstein was all there? He was German. I'm not really sure what I meant by that. But he was a little, physicists are a little wacky. They're a little wacky dudes. You see his hair? The dude's a little wacky. There's no doubt about it. Does my hair look like that? No, my hair's relatively normal, okay? Some may say that I have a receding hairline. I disagree. I just cut my hair short. I've had a very large forehead since birth. Okay. You can find baby pictures of me. You can't, because that's kind of weird. But if you saw a baby picture of me, my forehead is freaking large. Okay. Hurt coming out. Gonna tell you that. I still have this sword, and I'm doing frick all with it. To be honest, it's just kind of sitting chilling. The votive altar took about 1,000 years to show up here. Am I affected by that? No, not even a little bit. This is now where relics come in. We want to play, again, like 11 is what we want this to be at. I think 11 is a huge play for us. I'm gonna pop you here. And then give me my sword, please. Thank you very much. Not that it matters. It doesn't matter. It's just satisfying to watch it do its thing. That's all. Okay. The one thing we do have to be careful about is anybody that pierces my armor, they're the problem, okay? They're like a big old issue that we have to account for. Oops, you died. So sorry for you dying. Spend the night. We're at 10. I told you I want that to be at 11. So now it's a matter of play your game, collect this shard up here. You won't let me yet. Collect any of these shards, and then GTFO. I think 11 is the move, man. So gold, holy plant, relic chest. And 2 epics, immune to thorns, wood cards, spend the night for free. Double all frost inflicted to enemies. That's a common, brother. Okay. Reroll, you have 99 things. After you dodge, deal damage. After you lose HP, gain shield. These are not good enough. You're immune to burn. Enemies appear with bleed. This is good. Is good enough. The immunity to burn, look, I should take it, but we live a little on the edge in this house. I understand that in the heart of the mountain, every 7 moves, all cards receive burn. I just can't be bothered to care, okay? I know it's messed up to say it, but I can't be bothered to care. Now our enemies starting with bleed. This goes kind of nuts, okay? It goes kind of nuts. So give me you. Now the bleed and the poison, the this, that, and the other all go do it. It's actually, it's so busted. We create like little time bombs on the enemies when they spawn in. The music is also so unhinged in this section. It just sounds like that I should be burning in a mountain somewhere. Okay, inflict burn, including to me. I'd prefer you didn't, to be honest. Okay, that's fine, I'll take it. It doesn't matter, okay? It doesn't matter. The burn does not matter on me. Because I have 1 million, got 1 million health. So, it's fine. I'm gonna be okay. You don't gotta worry about me none. I could just take the damn altar, but I don't know. I just don't feel too much like that's a great idea, to be honest. God, it's just like cards that I don't even need the sickle. Just don't even take the freaking sickle. Here, end your turn. The Ring of Isavit is basically just, I don't know, y'all die anyway. Why do I need the damn Ring of sissy fits? I don't. I just need the walkout here. Get poisoned. You had 10 poison on you right there. It's obviously disgustingly good. I will not die. I actively refuse to. We can hit you guys. What do I want this altar to be at? This is for an equipment card. I think for equipment card, I want my altar to be as high as possible, if that's okay. So give me a sleep. I take 4 damage. Oh no. Whatever will I do? And if all goes well, we're gonna get this altar to around, I mean, I'll put it at like 15 and then get out. I think 15 is the good stuff here. But this is what happens when you have a run where you basically just collect 2 bugs and then hope for the best. Is quite good. Oh, this was a relic chest. That's fine. As long as you have frost, your attacks inflict 5 poison. -1 HP to all enemies. I reroll. Double all poison inflicted to enemies. Look, man, it's good. It's obviously, like, stupid good. The only thing is that enemies die before that matters, man. So, applying Echo, it's just gross, okay? It's just gross. And we'll obviously want to do that again. Oh, I just walked into the damn boss. Oopsies. Oopsie-daisy. Didn't mean to. That's my bad, brother. Prematurely ending this run from where we thought we were. I mean, bro, you're just gonna die. 11 damage does not mean anything to me. Just let me do my thing. This poor guy's just gonna die to... He's gonna die to the burn. That's even more disappointing for him. Dumbass. Okay. Yeah. Gross run. Gross run. Very, very strong. We saw what the benefits of this character truly are. I'm going to leave, okay? I'm trying to get to the altar. They genuinely will not let me leave. Okay. Good run. Hello, Gashia. Gashia, urge of be pleased, you're here. I was so afraid no one would come looking for me, that you'd be better off without me, without a stupid bear who... No one would ever abandon you. I would never abandon you. Do you hear me? Never. You're an extraordinary person, Gashia. Strong even when you doubt. Brave even when you're scared. We love you for everything you are. I love you for everything you are. This is getting kind of sexual. Me too, Lanoe. Okay, see ya. Good run. Very good run. I'm pleased, at least. Listen up, we've got to protect the village. I thought of something, but Akohan, do you think a Iguz Kilor could... But of course, why didn't I think of it sooner? The sunshine flower we once used to protect ourselves from the Ilulewek. Do you really think it could work? Cute little flower against hordes of bloodthirsty monsters? Tanagui, we've got the slightest chance of protecting the village, we've got to take it, don't you think? I'm faster than all of you in my bear form, and I know where to find one. You stay here, I'll be back soon. Okay, I've been waiting for this, brother. I get to be a bear now, which sounds lit as all anything. Give me the next one. Strange creature that can duplicate cards. Looking forward to that. 15 in this upgrade. Send it. Beautiful. Market level 3. Look at this. Absolutely gorgeous. More relics for me to find. The forge is getting real close too. Keep it going. And that's gonna do it for this episode. We'll come back as Gashi in the next one. Thanks so much for watching. As always, liking the video much appreciated. See you in the next one. Bye bye.